Hey guys, it's Frander here. Basically, I decided to make this video because if you live in the northwest of England at the moment, you'll know it's very fucking hot. I'm sat here with my window wide open. I've not got a top on because of the same reason, because honestly, it's just too fucking hot for me. And basically, an issue that I'm having at the moment with my health is my blood pressure, because I'm so tall and because of the heat added onto it. My blood pressure is dropping quite a lot. So whenever I stand up, I will go really lightheaded. I'll go dizzy. I can't see. I can't hear anything. And basically, it comes to the point where I feel like I've blacked out, but I know I haven't because I can still feel myself moving around and stuff. I can still touch stuff and know what it is. Um, but it's got to the point now where it's getting that hot, my blood pressure's going that low. When I stand up, I'll actually start violently shaking uncontrollably and I can't move from it. And I did it yesterday. I walked into my parents' room because I went to get something from them, and basically I just froze in the doorway, and my dad was watching me there shaking like mad, and I couldn't control it. I didn't know what was happening, and basically they called the NHS straight after it to like get me checked out. I went to the hospital last night. Um, and they confirmed what it was. So it's not just some bullshit thing that I'm saying where this is what's happening, because I've actually been told by the NHS last night that this is exactly what it is. I've put on a bit of a growth spurt, so my blood pressure's already slightly lower because my vessels in my legs or something haven't caught up with me growing, so they're not. My body's not pumping blood properly to the upper part of my body. It's all just staying in my legs when I'm lying down or something for a prolonged time. Um, So I've got two pieces of advice for this, because I think it is important that people know about it. Because if you've got a friend who suffers from low blood pressure, like I actually have another friend who I'm going out with on Thursday with a bunch of mates from college, and we're all going swimming. And basically, I know that my friend has low blood pressure as well. So if she stands up too quick, then I'm guessing she has the same symptoms. She goes dizzy and stuff. And obviously, because we're going swimming, that can be quite dangerous. If I go dizzy and can't control myself in the water, then one of my mates is going to have to like keep me above water so I can breathe, because it can go anywhere from 5 seconds to like 2 minutes, and I can't hold my breath for 2 minutes. It doesn't happen. I can't do it. Some people might be able to. I can't. Um, so basically, I'm just putting this out there. Share it as much as you can. Basically, if you know someone who has low blood pressure like me, and if you're going out somewhere when it's hot, like especially at this time of year when it's getting really fucking hot, and they're saying it's only going to get hotter. You know, I'm sat here and even topless with the window open, I am slightly sticky from sweat because it's just too fucking hot. Basically, if you see someone walk around with low blood pressure, just keep an eye on them. Um, if they look like they're going dizzy or something, just go support them, make sure they don't fall over, because honestly, the chances are they will end up falling over at some point if it keeps happening. I've been told mine's probably going to get worse. Um, well, actually, I've got three pieces of advice. No, it is just two. It is just two. Never mind. I'm being stupid. But yeah, basically, look out for your mates who've got low blood pressure and all that shit. They might not tell you, but if someone stands up and they look like they're going to fall over, chances are they've got low blood pressure. So just go over, just hold them, make sure they don't fall over, make sure they're okay. Sit them down, make sure they have plenty to drink. Sorry about the Skype going off in the background. Um, just make sure you keep them hydrated, keep them fed, and make sure they don't fall over when they stand up. And also, if you yourself suffer from low blood pressure, it's usually when you stand up too quick that it goes in. Like you go into these little, I, I, I think they're sort of like seizures, to be honest. But they're not. They're not a seizure. It's just there's no blood in your brain, and it takes a second to get up there. But basically, what the NHS told me to do yesterday is when I'm standing up, is to sit on the end of your chair, sit on the end of your bed, and basically pump your legs up and down, because that gets the blood vessels working in your legs, and then that pumps the blood back up into your upper body, into your head, and then that should at least reduce how dizzy you go. And again, this is coming directly from the NHS. I went to the hospital last night, and they're the ones who told me all this, and I've tried it. And literally, just put your feet on the floor, on your toes, and as if you were running on the spot, just move your knees up and down, keep your toes on the floor, and you should be fine. basically. So that's it. Nice little short video compared to my normal ones. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope it's useful to you. I hope you take the advice that I've given you, or even if you don't need it, like even if none of your mates have low blood pressure, if you see someone out in the streets who look like you've gone dizzy, just go up, make sure they're okay, because chances are at this time of year that's what it is. Again, not many people actually know why it's doing that, but it is mainly when people grow suddenly, or it's extreme heat and they already suffer from low blood pressure. So yeah, just look out for them, make sure everyone's okay, and everyone will be cool. Like, subscribe, comment, share the video, sorry. Do everything you can, be beautiful people. Have a good day. See you soon.